Greeting everyone. Welcome to my channel, Manifesting Greatness. I am Asada, and I am a holistic health coach and a lifestyle entrepreneur. And this channel is for those of you who are in their midlife cycle and who want to give their life a makeover, a transformation, a boost, a major boost. Those of you who are in that place where you want to make some major changes and change the way that you are living your life. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about insecurities, our insecurities, the insecurities that we carry around and that we allow to kind of dictate the decisions that we make. So the best example for me is myself. So I'm going to talk about my own experience around insecurities. Now for me, I always thought that, I was really secure because people perceived me that way. I can speak up when I disagree with something. I'm kind of bubbly, easygoing. And like I said, I never really have a problem with asserting myself. So I always thought that that I was pretty secure. So when it came time for me when I started feeling restless, when I started to realize that my life wasn't working for me anymore, when I started to realize that for me, what is going to do it for me is getting rid of the whole job scenario and starting my own business as I've always wanted, but never had the courage, which is about insecurities too. When I realized that that's what I would have to do, I said, okay, all right, well, if that's what I have to do, that's always what I wanted anyway, so now is the time. Everything is pointing to that move. It's the time. I put it off for half my life, so now is the time that we're going to take that leap. And when I made that decision, all insecurities came rushing in. And I realized that I was questioning if I could really put myself out there. As a matter of fact, I was afraid to put myself out there. I didn't know if I knew enough. I didn't know if I was just going to be perceived as who I say I am. Like, I just was kind of frozen. And every time I thought about what I had to do, I was getting so nervous. And I realized that more than I ever imagined, I was afraid to put myself out there. I was afraid that I just wasn't good enough. And that was really shocking to me because I never ever really realized that about myself. That was quite a revelation. It's, sometimes you can have false securities. You feel secure because you have a good job, right? You feel secure because you're pretty and everybody automatically gravitates towards you because you're pretty. You feel secure because you can speak your mind when you want to. You feel secure because because you have a positive disposition. You always look at things from a positive. So you, in general, let me go back to me. In general, I always felt really, really positive, really, really, upbeat. I'm not somebody who gets down and depressed. And if I do, it's never for long, because it's just not in my nature to keep looking at something from a negative. I always turn it around and see what is the lesson in this for me. I know there's a valuable lesson, and that's what I need to figure out. It's not for me to get down on myself. So I guess all those reasons, just my personality, my personality had me thinking that I was secure. I'm somebody who's I easily blend in. Even if I don't know anybody, if I go somewhere, I can easily blend in if I choose to. Sometimes I choose to just, lay back and observe. But if I want to, I can easily blend in. It's not hard for me to, make friends and stuff like that. So, I learned things pretty easily. So I always thought I was this secure person. But I really came face to face with some insecurities. Yeah. And one of them, the major one, was that I really didn't think that I was enough. Yeah. I didn't think that I could pull it off, what I wanted. And maybe part of it was also that my plan wasn't solid, because now I have a solid plan. My goals are very clear, and it is boosting me. It's giving me life. Yeah, it's making me feel very, very secure. So I want to urge you to take a minute with yourself and look at your insecurities. Don't see it as a bad thing, because I think we think that being insecure is a bad thing. No, we all have insecurities. That's another thing, that I was too insecure to admit that I had insecurities. And I realized that we all have insecurities, that for different people, different nature. But we all have them, and we just need to embrace them, and we need to love ourselves enough to overcome them, and don't allow them to hold us back. Okay? So my plan, what gave me this boost of confidence is that I found a great community that is helping me to become financially free, because that's what I want. That is my dream, because then I can go live my dream life. So if you are interested in finding out how I am becoming financially independent, then you can click on the link below and enter your email and stuff and be introduced to my mentors. And you will right away start getting some valuable information. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, please subscribe, and please leave a comment below, because I would like for this to be a dialogue. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. Until we meet again, peace and love.